folks, welcome back to Nostalgianomics. We have some massive moves happening right now in the market if you haven't been paying attention, both in sealed products and singles or PSA slabs alike. So today I just want to kind of shine a spotlight on some of the big movers right now, not to push any of them, but to kind of get you guys to start looking at some of the cards that maybe haven't moved yet and start thinking about pulling the trigger on some of the things you may have been thinking about, because we're starting to see moves happen again, guys. The run is definitely not over. And so let's jump into this. Before we do that, guys, today's video sponsor is myself, Nostalgianomics.com. I can do that. I can sponsor my own videos. Anyways, we added a sealed product tab to the website. And so Nostalgianomics.com, sealed product. Right now, we do just have some Japanese and some Chinese sealed and also some Yu-Gi-Oh! Sealed on there. But as I continue to buy out collections, we are going to start carrying English sealed boxes and other products as well. No, I'm not liquidating all my investments. I'm actively buying out product to list on the website. It's just another arm of the business to try to grow, guys. So that's all it really is. So if you guys do want to support the site, support the store, it will be there. The link will be in the description, the comment section below, like it always is. And feel free to check back. There will always be new things listed as we continue to get more collections in. All right, next up, Destin Rivals has officially eclipsed $250 a box. $245, $9.99 shipping. That is the lowest list. As you can see, $259.95, $239, $245, $254.99, $254.99. So we are officially getting above that $250 mark. Now, again, it's not like to the ridiculous highs with pre-release, but ever since release, the box has been selling around 250s to 260s. It did dip down low, I believe, in the 230s, 240s for a minute, but it is running back up. Guys, this is unprecedented. Evolving Skies, Team Up, Flash Fire, Phantom Forces. We've never seen a box come out this strong and hold this strong. It is truly amazing to see these boxes going for $255 again. So Destin Rivals back on the move. All right, Journey Together. Hear me out here. This is the non-stamped box. $235, and if you're wondering, yes, they are selling for that. Okay? The box topper enhanced version is still going for around $220. $213.99 plus 5 shipping. I believe there's another one for $204 plus 15 shipping, and then it's back up to $220. So it's moving, guys. It's $220 a box. But here's the thing. The stamp promos are now $50. $50 a stamp promo. They're being bought in quantities. 5, 2, 2 at $50 a promo card. Meaning, if you're paying $215 to $220 a box, that box now costs you $165 to $170 for the packs after selling the promo. Now, I understand the scarcity is a thing with this box. There's not as many non-enhanced boxes, but if the promos hold up anywhere near that price, I think this is a pretty good price for Journey Together, especially per pack price right now when you're getting a $50 promo. Insanity, guys. Insanity. I even listed some of my own promos at this point. I'm happy to sell some of the ones I've been holding on to for $50. That's insanity. Surging Sparks. Where is the reprint gang? Where's the MSRP crowd? Where are you guys at? You in the back? Why didn't the reprint drop it down to MSRP? Why didn't we see a crash on Surging Sparks? Oh, wait. Was Alex right again? Is there no crash? Do reprints not mean a crash? Guys, the reprint dropped the Surging Sparks boxes to all the weak hands that had to like dump it real quick and get their free tendies to like what? The 210, 220 range, I think was the lowest we saw. Never saw it eclipse under $200 a box on TCG or eBay. And here we are back at $250 a booster box. And yes, they are selling for that. And so, wah, wah, wah. Sorry, MSRP reprint gang. We are not seeing a crash in product. It is actually moving back up. Palian Fates. Where's the I'm gonna wait gang? I'm gonna wait, Alex. This will be printed for years. It'll be printed into the ground. They print Fate sets into the ground. Just look at Shining Fates and Hidden Fates. And here we are, back to $200 Palian Fates ETBs. $200 Palian Fates ETBs. We only have a matter of months left. These are left in print in rotation. Will we see reprints? Possibly. Will they drop to MSRP? Absolutely not. Likely you'll never see these under $100 again. Therefore, if you were part of the I'm Gonna Wait gang, it's likely you just missed out. And so, market's still strong, still booming. $200 ETBs. Last but not least, in the sealed product, $600 plus PC ETBs for 151. There's no ceiling in sight. Yes, people are paying these prices. I got nothing, man. This hobby is stronger than ever. All right, let's move into some of the PSA cards. The Bubble Mew, back over $1,000, very soundly. We have, a couple auctions here in the high thousands, and the lowest buy it nows are $1,100, $1,200. The Bubble Mew is very handily holding its position now over $1,000, and now it's going to be over $1,100. The Booty Chew. Alex, nobody likes the Booty Chew. That's a terrible card. It's not going to do well. Well, the Booty Chew went from the, $700 range back up now to $860, $900, $900. There's this one order here. I don't know why they're listing at $750. That'll be gone soon. As you can see, we'll look at some of the sold listings. Now, I'm the last one to call manipulation, but some of these probe scene auctions that are ending recently, I don't know what's going on with that when you can buy it now for like 30% less. But even the buy it nows, they're ending at $850. We have other auctions ending at $850. And so it's an $850 to $900 card. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's a $1,200 card, but it's definitely moving up. It was about a $700 card a month ago, and now it's already back to $850. So, pretty good 20% plus gain there. On the move, guys, on the way back up, even after the reprint into the Crash to the Ground gang, had their way with it. Groudon. Guys, this is pretty scary. There is only 39 Groudons on the market in a PSA 10. This card was under $300. It is now eclipsed $300 again. You see one at auction here at $305. Lowest list is $330, and then it jumps up pretty quickly into $340s and $350s. No telling how high this card's going to run on this run, but I doubt it's going to see under $300 again, especially as Paradox Rift ages and it goes out of print in a matter of months. Unlikely we're going to get more Paradox Rift. I think this card is going on a pretty decent run. I wouldn't be surprised to see it go into the high 300s, if not low 400s, especially with how scarce it is and how few people really need to buy it to really buy out the supply. Getting into Sword and Shield. Guys, I called it out multiple times in the last month or two. I said the alt arts were bottoming. They're going to go on another run. Here we are. Everyone thought it was over. Alex, everything's crashing. There's 10, 15,000 of these things. You're crazy. It's overprinted garbage. Well, $2,850 at auction, $2,900 buy it now. The Umbreon is nearing back to its all-time highs of $3,000. And everyone said it couldn't be done. Guys, get out of your own way. Stop listening to the nonsense. This hobby's strong. People actually want this stuff. And that's why you see prices reaching their all-time highs again. The Gengar VMAX, $1,400 auction, $1,500 buy it now. The Gengar is going back to all-time highs. The Garatina, $1,500 card again. You see some auctions, $1,450. The buy it nows are $1,500. And last but not least, the Blaziken from Chilling Reign. This card was selling at auction for under $600 not too long ago. And now all you see is, mid to high 600s. So it is now moving up 10, 15% as well. Just the beginning of these moves. Guys, I know it's easy to try to find negativity, but just look around. Look around. We have boxes and cards reaching their all-time highs. We have runs happening on products that everyone said was crap, like Journey Together. Cards everyone says they don't like the Booty Chew from Surging Sparks. And even Destin Rivals, where everyone said, once it's released, it's going to crash. It's way too high. It's not. It's actually running back up after release. And it makes you think, right? It makes you think, can Pokemon really quench the demand of this hobby? Can they really print enough to stop the runs on literally every single set, even the less liked sets like Surging Sparks, the short sets, the small sets, even with no big hits other than the Lily's Clefairy? And then you even see the other eras running. Sword and Shield's running back up, right? Sun and Moon and XY are on fire. And you think to yourself, is this really all manipulated? Is this really all a bunch of buyouts? Or is this a worldwide phenomenon, the largest media franchise in the world that everybody just loves and enjoys and wants to collect and wants to own and wants to open the packs? I think in the next 6 months to a year, as long as this market remains somewhat strong, I think a lot of people are going to stop questioning things and they're going to start realizing, well, maybe this is here to stay. And maybe Pokemon cards, well, maybe they are just an expensive collectible and a good performing asset to own. So that's all I have, guys. Again, not trying to push any of this stuff today. I'm just giving you kind of a spotlight on what is happening, and maybe start to look at some of the things that haven't moved that you've been eyeing, and maybe sooner than later is the time to buy, because it does look like cards are starting to go on a run, and you guys know what happens once these other products and cards go on their runs and they kind of reach kind of their tops. People are going to start looking at other things and start buying those. So might be a good idea to get ahead of it. That's all I got, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're out.